Well, ladies, this one's going to be going pretty quick here, but we got the corn all taken care of for the nitrogen early on. We got it sprayed, we're handled, we're doing great. Corn's up, corn's growing. I don't know why it tassels in July, I really don't. But okay, great. Beans are looking good, and as you can see, I went to the bank. We got some money. All right, ladies, with me finally on the tablet doing the 3D viewing of this MX or case, I should say, 335 tractor, and I've been looking at this thing like crazy. I really want it. 330 horse is what she's going to pull out right away with a power shift in it. Duals all the way around, which I don't know how well these front axles handle that, but we're probably going to be going with it. And we'll have to find some weights for the front, but that shouldn't be a big deal. Be able to kind of run around and get everything I want. I would like to go like a VT someday so I could just touch it in the spring. We'll chisel plow in the fall, touch it in the spring, and we're away planting with the 4455. I'm not completely sold on it as she does have quite a few hours, but she would be a good buy for me. Now, we'll flip over to the other one. This one, we got a classic stagger. And, ah, man, I'd really like to have this one. But she's only a 9380, pushing about 400 horse. This would be a buy, but I was like, I don't know which way to go. Because the 335 is everything. It could be an auger tractor if I wanted it to be, which I still don't know what I'm going to do about that, but we're going to have to keep thinking about this a bit more on which one I'm going to end up buying. Maybe you guys could throw something in the comments. The issue is this one being a bareback. I don't have, oh, I guess it has a PTO, but no 3-point. So we could use this for an auger wagon also. I mean, I get my tillage done a lot faster, but I'm still stuck with the 4455. So I don't necessarily want to go big articulated. I'm not sold on it. I'm really not. I'd like to throw some weights up front, but at the same time, you usually like to have the same amount of weight on the rear that you do on the front. And in the tillage, you don't get a lot of weight on the rear tongue. That's all on the implement and everything. So I don't know. I got one more tractor to show you quick. Let me flip to it. Well, while scrolling to the other tractor I was going to show you guys, this one popped up. 2007 9620, pushing 20 or 500 horse, excuse me. My mind just going all over the place. No GPS on this. It's all weighted out with the big tires and everything. It's a lot more money than what I wanted to spend. And I'm fearful somebody had this one on a scraper because this is truly a bareback. With no rear PTO, straight hydraulics, I would be a little concerned. The amount of hours on it has me also concerned with them being right up there around the 8,000 hour mark. What has all been done to it, what is needs to be done to it, and everything like that. Is it a scraper tractor? I don't know, but with all the wheel weights on it, it has me thinking it is. We'll be keeping an eye on this bad boy. It's way more horsepower, way wider wheels than what I need. I don't need all the weight or anything, but I could throw a big chisel plow behind it and get some work done. My luck is I'll probably blow a transmission shortly after I buy it. It's just, that's just my luck. But like I said, it's a lot more money than what I was hoping to spend. So let's go look at that other tractor I was telling you guys about. All right, ladies, this is a nice 9785 AGCO that we came about. All right, ladies, this is a nice 9785 AGCO we came about, and I've been thinking about it. It's only 225 horses the issue, and I mean, it is power shift. It's great. It would really still replace the John Deere 4440 or 4040, 4050, whatever the heck it was. And we only got a half a suitcase weights up front, which is alright, but we got rear weights too, so we're going to be able to put the power to the ground. I probably wouldn't be able to pull a 7 shank ripper with this, and probably struggle a little bit with the 850 grain cart. But for the price of it, I mean, it's a clean tractor. Not a terrible amount of hours with only about 3,000 on it. So somebody used it very minimal. It does have the GPS in it, so that is a nice buy for us right off the bat. It'd be a great all-around usable tractor. And then I could keep my 4455 for like just doing some hay, mowing stuff. I wouldn't have to break this bad boy out all the time. But it would be nice to have something this size where the case is turned up just enough on horsepower. The 335 would be just enough. I'd be able to do everything I want. And I keep talking myself into buying it. I could get rid of the front duals on it. Take them off at least and put them to the side until I want to use them. I don't think I'll need the traction for the 5 shank ripper, but if I ever wanted to go with a 7 shank ripper, I guess I might need the front duals. I don't know. I keep talking myself into it. Alright, scan into this one, like I told you I was going to show you. I found another one. Give me a second. Well, ladies, yeah, this is a nice 8100. It's old. It's about the same age as the Eggco. She's only 179 horses issue. So I'm not too keen on it by any means. I do want a nice old John Deere 8000 series really bad. But at 180 horse, what am I going to run with it, you know? It kind of has everything you're looking for too. Suitcase weights could be more. Kind of has me wondering if they took some off or added some on, especially with them being the newer style weights. I'm betting they added them on from another tractor that they sold and they kept the weights. But in the back, we got all the 5 hydraulics and 1000 PTO and some rear wheel weights on the inside of the rims. And that is the nice part. You're not adding any width to it really, and it's more to the inner side of the axle, so you don't have to worry about bending axles. So my guess is this one would be a really nice tractor to have too, but it's just a little under horsepowered. Scrolling through here, this website's great. We're gonna keep looking for a second. Well, ladies, this is a lot more money than I wanted to spend. And she's sitting right around the 335 case. A nice 7R 290, and I believe we could even get duals for this. Possibly rear duals. It'd be nice to have rear weights. It's set up for a front loader right now. No front loader comes with it, so that'd be a separate buy. And it's brand spanking new. 4 hydraulics. Wow, we got everything here. She is stacked, ready to go. Only thing is that little blue cap. Nobody likes that little blue cap. On to the next one because I can't afford that. Well, ladies, I found a nice boxcar, 8950. So she's pushing over 260 horsepower. And the thing is, it's widened out. So it makes me wonder what they used it for with the wheels widened like that. No duals come with it, but I'm sure I could find some duals to fit on those hubs. My guess is they're running it as a loader tractor, and who knows why they have a quick hitch on the back. We got 4 hydraulics, so that ain't bad. With it being power shift, I mean, 260-ish, we might be able to turn her up to about 275 easy, you know? Maybe even more. I'd have to look into that, see what it all takes. But, yeah, it's a really nice old boxcar with about 8,000 hours on it. Still a little pricey for the hours, but in really good condition. I don't know. I keep talking myself into that 335. I think I'm gonna have to end up buying that thing before it sells, because I would love to have these older tractors around, but you go old school boxcar, great. You're getting rid of all the emissions, but I'm also getting rid of it with the 335. and I think it's going to sell pretty quick, because why else would these older tractors be popping up if they're not even going to upgrade to a newer one, and who knows how new they're upgrading. I got one more, a Kubota, to look at. Give me a second. Alright, ladies. This little Kubota at 200 horse would be an awesome freaking loader tractor. And they don't have a loader on it right now, but they said, or the description says it's at the dealer. I just haven't really ever looked at a Kubota. It's not big enough for the tillage that I want to do. But, I mean, I don't really like that emission over there. Yeah, no. I don't know. You're going to have to tell me which one to go after. And then we'll discuss it after that. Well, ladies, with not a whole lot to do and trying to find the right tractor, and the tractor will dictate on which tillage equipment I buy and everything like that, I have to buy a tractor first. So maybe I should go buy some cows. I got some money burning a hole in my pocket right now. But I guess I could go buy some cows. Really what I need to do is just make some bales up and sell some hay bales. I don't know when's the last time Grandpa had this hay bine even working, so I'll probably end up wrenching on this for a while. Yeah, she's a little dirty, old, just a wee little guy. Like I said, when Dad bought all the big stuff, him and Grandpa bought together from him, and Grandpa kept the 4455 and, double checking my numbers, 4050 for sure, and the combine. Dad all upgraded everything as he could, and then bought Grandpa out there not long ago. So, yep, we're going to have to give it a shot. Let me open these doors quick. We'll just hook it up to the 4050 real quick. 4040. 4050. I don't even know if she's going to unfold very good. We'll give it a shot here. I mean, the only way to find out what's wrong with it is to try to fire it up. Oh, what was that noise? That didn't sound good. I'm gonna have to go hunting. I mean, I got all this hay over here. Might as well start making something out of it. I got everything to do it with, but hay bine. The rake wasn't in bad shape. I know that baler works. We used it on waterways last year. But Dad has a newer disc bine that we use to cut everything. This old hay bine, the reason I call it a hay bine is the sickle bar on the bottom. You don't go as fast as those hay bines with the knives on the bottom that are rotating. So maybe I can find something. Maybe I can use Dad's. I'm not sure yet. But we need to get some cutting done and get some hay bales made. Definitely going to have to figure that one out. But as of right now, ladies, let me know which tractor you think is the best option for me to buy down in the comments, and hopefully next video I have bought a tractor. Until next time, ladies.